If you guess, make sure that you guess too high. I taught it exactly how I teach my club girls. Like, I wouldn't do that. Actually, no, don't be anywhere near a road. Never mind. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you my favorite drills to do alone. A lot of drills require you to have a partner or two partners or a net, but these you can do alone at home. First, you're gonna need a ball. This is a Tachikara official, and I have links to all my volleyball gear in the description, so you can go check that out. Second, you need like chalk maybe, or just something that you can mark on the wall with. Brick is okay to mark on chalk with. Like, I don't know about wood, I wouldn't do that. Anyways, so you're gonna mark off where you think the net would be. You can obviously like Google the dimensions of the net, see how high it is and try to measure it out. Or you can just guess. If you guess, make sure that you guess too high rather than too low, because you don't want to practice serving on a low net, because you will never make your serve over when you actually are practicing on a real net. You want to overestimate, so that way you're gonna get your serve over even when the net is lower than you thought. Pro tip. Make sure your wall doesn't have like, you know, windows on it because you don't want to break a window. That's no go. First skill that you can practice by yourself at home is serving. So you want to stand about 20 to 30 feet away from your wall, and you want to make sure that you have your net marked off, and you can practice your serve. First, if you don't have your overhand serve, I have videos on how to get your overhand serve. I taught it exactly how I teach my club girls, like in person, so I break it down really easily. So you can go check that video out, and I'll put it in the cards. Probably it'll pop up somewhere on the screen. But first, you can practice like slapping the ball. That gets your hand contact going, because you don't want to contact the ball like this or on the side of the ball. Like, it's not gonna work like that. No, you need to have solidly hit the ball in the middle of the ball, okay? And like you're high-fiving it. And plus, you don't want like a soft noodle hand, right? You want a firm hand so you can hit the ball so it has some pace on it, rather than if you have a noodle arm, it will not go anywhere because you're not doing anything. There's no force being applied to this ball. You can also work on your top spinning from this far away if you are advanced enough to do that. So you can just self-toss, and you can work on top spinning without hitting the ground. Like, you're not gonna hit down and you're gonna bounce. Like, that's not how you're doing it. You're going to practice like basically down bowling from really far away, because if you are accurate from far away, the closer you get, you're gonna be accurate. So it's better to practice from far away and then get closer, because it's easier when you're closer, but you wanna master the hard stuff first, in my opinion. You're gonna top spin against the wall. You can also spin serve if you want. You can practice that, but I mean, that's not really that necessary. It's cool, yes, but it's not necessary. Also, when you're serving, you can practice like serving and then running into the court, or just running forward a little bit and being in a ready position, because a lot of times people serve and then like the other team receives it, but it goes over on one, so the ball comes right back over and you're still on the serving line chilling, right? And the ball lands right where you're supposed to be. Not cool. So you want to practice that, like simulate a game like situation. Next, you can work on your forehand passing, digging, overhand passing, overhand digging against the wall. And also, you can gradually work your way into peppering with the wall as well, but we'll get into that later. So first, you're gonna wanna throw the ball against the wall, and then you're going to receive it and then catch. And then you can do the same thing for overhand passing. You can throw it against the wall and return it to the wall. And then when you wanna dig the ball, you actually are gonna have to either serve it against the wall or top spin it against the wall to emulate a hit, because when people hit, it usually has top spin on it. So that's one way you can emulate a dig, is top spinning against the wall and then returning it to the wall. And then if you want to gradually go into pepper with the wall, you just toss it to the wall, pass to the wall, set to the wall, and then hit to the wall, and continue like that. And also, you want to make sure that you're not just practicing passing straight in front of you. You want to practice passing at an angle, or on your center line, which is in this middle of your body, or to your right. Like, you want to practice different scenarios, because the ball will rarely be hit right to you, right in your center line, like perfect, like boom. You don't even have to move. Like, typically not gonna work like that. You're usually gonna have to move to your left or to your right or out in front of you. Like, you want to practice those kinds of things. Next, you can work on your setting. This is my favorite because I love setting. So you can practice just setting against the wall, like super close, like this. Sorry, Dad, for your wall being ruined by me, but whatever. So you can set against the wall like that. You can do one hand, y'all get it, and that works on your finger strength and being able to emulate the setting and motion. And then you can step back, you can get further and further and further, because the more strength you have, the better, obviously. Because say that like you get pushed, like you're a setter, you get pushed way across the court, but you have to set the ball all the way across the court to the outside hitter. Like, you want to have the strength and the cleanest hands to get it across the court without doubling. Or you can also work on your forearm setting. So sometimes you might have to take the ball with your forearms instead of your hands. So you can work on setting to your right and to your left and in front of you. And maybe you want to set like a one ball or a quick ball. You can work on that. Like, there's so many things that you can do by yourself. It's honestly like a million bajillion things that you can do. Next, you can work on your hitting by hitting straight at the wall. Once again, we're gonna top spin. Remember, we want top spin on the ball when we're attacking. And then you're gonna turn to the right and you're gonna hit this way. You're gonna turn to the left, you're gonna hit this way. This emulates like cut shots. So it's good to have multiple shots in your arsenal. Like, you don't just wanna be like a one-trick pony and just be like, boop, like, because that's not like, I mean, that's good to have one thing, but you need to have multiple things if you're gonna continue playing at a higher level. When you want a cut shot, if I'm facing this way and I'm gonna hit this way, I'm gonna hit down the line. This is if I'm on the outside, okay? Bear with me. Now, if I'm turned left and I hit this way, I'm gonna cut it to the left front defender on the other side. It's so good to know those things and practice those things, because the more you do it, the more natural it will become. And the next thing you know, you're in the game and you're just like, boop, and you don't even know. You're like, wait, like, I did that. Like, I practiced that way long ago and it just showed up in the game. That happens. You can also train like tipping and rolling, but you want to make sure that you disguise your tips and rolls, because you don't want to just go up and be like, I'm gonna tip the entire time, because like the defenders on the other side will just be like, oh, okay, bet. Like, they'll just bail out of their defense and just be like, boop, thanks girl, like, thanks for making it so easy for me. So you want to be up in the air like, oh, I'm gonna swing, and then tip. Oh, I'm gonna swing and roll. Like, you can practice that outside as well. And honestly, you don't even have to hit it against the wall. You can literally go outside on a sidewalk. Actually, no, don't be anywhere near a road. Never mind. Just go out, like, in your driveway, in your grass. You could literally just be like, bake it, and then roll. Bake it, tip. Like, that's something you can easily do just outside standing. That's it for this video, you guys. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please let me know. Leave a comment down below on what you want to see from me, what you want to see from me in the future on this channel, because I don't know what to post anymore. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacoby.Sam. Subscribe to my vlog channel, because I love to vlog, and I'll see you in my next video.